Hi, I'm here to talk about who my fourth favorite Star Trek character is Commander William T. Riker, who's been in a lot of Star Trek stuff, but I primarily really like him from The Next Generation and Picard. William Riker is incredibly important in the two Picard shows. When it comes to Next Generation, I think that he's at least one of the top three most important characters in the next generation. I guess it could be debated about whether he or Data is the second most important, but due to him being second in charge, I guess he would be the second most important. Riker is a very charming character, and I felt like he helped give Next Generation a little bit of a secondary lead character where Picard is very much the lead and the captain, but there are times where Riker had to really step up and really be a leader too, and he was able to do it. And Jonathan Frakes is so charming as Riker, so much fun to watch. It's hard not to get some smiles when seeing Riker, and Riker does have a really big smile that I do love seeing, and I really enjoy the character. And I think that Riker really adds a lot to the next generation. I feel like he's able to be the type of character that has a little bit of immaturity to him, but when things get serious, he really steps up and gets to prove himself. I feel like he's very much Kirk done right, where he is a character that has a little bit of confidence and can seem somewhat comedic, and at times it can seem like his priorities aren't the best, but I feel like he's much more mature when he needs to be, is able to be a more serious hero when he needs to be. I feel like he's a lot more compelling and interesting than Kirk was. And I think that Riker really showed a lot of potential to be a leading character. Um, but I think that he served the role of being one of the three leads of the next generation really well. And it's pretty delightful to see Riker do his stuff, and I do love his role in Picard. He has some really good interactions with Picard in season one. And in season three, it felt like, well, Riker, being a character that's a big leader, I think he's a captain by the time of Picard, and seeing two leader characters working together that are old friends. It's a wonderful thing to watch. And Picard and Riker have such a beautiful friendship where they're able to be really professional and mature about things, but it's also clear that they're friends and they deeply care about each other. And Riker, I think, stayed on the Enterprise longer than he needed to, not just because of Deanna Troy. I think it was a lot of it had to do with how much he respected Picard and how close he had gotten to him. And I feel like their friendship is very beautiful and is a wonderful thing that really carries both the next generation and Picard. So I do really love the character of Riker.